immediately.
Aside from anger, because that's just like, it's just right there.
Oh, my anger's like in the back, waiting to come out. And I'm like, no, it's okay.
No, my anger is my go-to emotion. She's the representative that shows up ready to go.
It might be. I just shut
It is
down.
for me.
So it might be for me. I just shut down though. It's as soon as I'm feeling it, I'm like.
But yours might be just like the stoic,
I have to
in control, right?
Yes.
Mine is the I'm gonna cuss out everything.
You know what? Yes, because I'm often told you're cold.
Yes.
And I'm like,
I'm always told I'm cold.
Go outside.
Yeah, no, I'm always told that. But that's from a different, because then people who need to manipulate when they don't get their way, and I stick to my guns and I'm not just kind of giving, then it's like, oh, well, you must be cold because you don't understand.
Yeah.
Right? Because again, all of my life, it's been, I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, be there for everyone, understand what they're going through. And then when I would get upset about that, because the expectation for me to show up was very different from everybody else in the house.
Oh my God.
Then it's like,
there's zero expectation.
Right,
Matter of fact.
because they're not you.
Yeah.
And then I spoke about this in my last podcast, where the expectation was, well, they're not you. And my friends would do that too. The friends I had were like, yeah, but you understand because you're a therapist. You understand because you studied psychology. You understand because you've lived it. Like, oh my, why is it I have to keep minimizing my needs, right?
Yeah.
And I can't have a reciprocal relationship with anyone.
Yeah.
Because somehow I'm on a shelf that I didn't put myself on.
Yeah, immediate caretaker forever.
Right. Yeah. For everyone.
Yes.
And it's exhausting and it's ridiculous. And then whenever there was a need, it was completely minimized.
Yes.
Why? What do you have to be upset about? What do you have to?
Yeah.
What kind of suffering?
Like what? You know what to do. You got this in the bag.
And that's why, now my parents are like, don't take on so much pressure.
Yes.
Right?
Immediately.
But before it was, why do you look like that?
Yeah.
It was just like, why do you look like a skeleton today?
Yeah.
Like, do you not eat? My mom, and this is her way of trying to show support of, I see that something's wrong.
Yeah.
So let me criticize it.
Yeah.
So she would say things like, do you not take vitamins? You're looking like a skeleton, not skinny.
Yeah.
Because that's not what she's talking about. The hollowness underneath the eyes, right? Yes. Or my dad would, I told you this a couple of years ago, where he was like, it could be worse.
Yeah.
At least it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the heaviness I sense in you, get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a you put on yourself.
Right.
So it's both my parents are that way too. Grew up poverty, so it's just kind of like you have to just, and I think my mom, she just told me this more recently, probably within like the last couple of years, and it comes out every single time it's about children. That's her go-to, because she had my brother very young, zero support, like all the things, right? And so when she's like, I don't understand when people have children or one kid and they're like, oh, I need a break. Like, you need to get over yourself, da 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 da. So now I have my kid and I'm like, postpartum is high, all the stuff is going on. And she's like, well, you knew what this was. And I'm like, I did. But also, like, I'm still really depressed. Like, I don't know what's wrong. Like, I don't even know how to get out of this. I'm crying and nursing. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. And it was just like, it's just what it is when it comes to kids. Like, you don't have no time for yourself. And I'm like, I got so frustrated. And I think because I'm like, of all the things, and not as like a tit for tat, but like, of all the things that I'm doing or have done for people, showing up for people, like, how do y'all think I do that?
Right.
It's not magic. Like, at some point, I have to stop too. This hormonal deal, the postpartum, the kid, all of that is way more than I thought it was going to be, because we don't talk about that. We don't talk about what to expect from life and all the emotions. So by the time I was there, I was so fed up. I was like, I just want to take a shower. It's been 3 days. I just want to take a shower. But I can't move. So, like, I just want to be able to take a shower. And that's it. And it was like, well, so it was still very much like, you're going to be okay. It's just what it is. Da da da. My dad, I think my dad evolved because I was constantly teaching him as I was in school. And my granny, God rest her soul, she was always she was interesting, but she did have an open mind.